Can't Hear Me, written by Aaron Bauman. Part 1, starting mid-story, featuring An Average Day, A Quarter-Life Crisis, Eine Schlechte Freundin, Hello, Dr. Miracle, and Who Done It, Bub. Chapter 1, An Average Day. Beep, 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 click. Ugh. DJ groans, turning off his alarm clock. His thick, reddish-brown hair falls over his amber eyes as he sits up. He looks at the floor, hoping to stare himself awake. A small chirp from the other side of the room makes DJ look up. His ESA, Bub, flutters inside his habitat, glaring at him expectantly. Okay, I'm up, DJ grumbles, heading over with his tail tucked between his legs. He lets Bub out of his enclosure, and he hops to his wrist right away, then flies up to his shoulder. The bird's tiny talons grip his skin to keep balance. DJ heads towards the kitchen, which is really just a small counter, a sink, and a mini fridge filled with absolutely nothing up against the wall. He grabs a half-eaten loaf of bread, wanting to have some toast, only to sigh at the sight of the fuzzy green mold growing on it. I guess only you're eating breakfast today, Bub, DJ says, pouring a few sunflower seeds and dried crickets into a small bowl for him. He chirps at him, almost mockingly. While Bub's eating, DJ starts making himself some coffee. The smell slowly fills the room, slightly awakening him. He scoots over to the dresser and takes out his uniform for Frank's Diner, a lavender and white striped button-down and dark velvet trousers. He'll have to put the bow tie on once he's there. Then takes his black denim jacket, hanging on a lonely chair. His girlfriend, Tricky, gave it to him years ago. He honestly hates it, but he still wears it practically every day because she gets upset when he doesn't. He gives a random pair of socks a quick sniff test before putting them on. They're clean enough, along with a pair of black waterproof shoes. He quickly runs his hands through his hair, barely fixing it. Once the coffee is finally done, he pours himself a cup and heads to the window to let some light in. The golden beam from the early daylight shows all the dust flowing lazily through the air. God, this place is a mess. I should really get cleaning, DJ thinks to himself, but he can't right now. Right now, he just needs caffeine. And to go to work, unfortunately. DJ makes sure to lock the door behind him, seeing the rusty golden number 13 on his apartment door. I wonder if that's the reason my luck hasn't been the best lately. DJ laughs in his head, though he's never really been the superstitious type. However, when he gets to the elevator, it's out of order. When he gets to his car, he realizes he forgot to fill up the gas tank last night, so he has to take the bus. When he gets to the bus stop, a car zooms over a puddle that came from the rain last night, soaking him. Suddenly, DJ starts feeling an unwanted presence. The good old-fashioned German prick himself, Louis Goldman. Guten Morgen, DJ. How did you sleep last night? I assume horribly again, yeah? Louis snickers, slithering up to DJ before resting his arms on his shoulder. Not now, DJ quietly snaps, not wanting to make a scene. Good Lord, making a scene is the last thing DJ wants to do with Louis. He'd be called the town crazy. Those types of titles tend to spread quickly in a small town like Lake Oak, too. DJ glances over at Louis's long, yellow tail slumped over the sidewalk. His giant golden-brown eyes poke from their sunken sockets as he stares into DJ's soul. Vivel, are you going to answer me? Louis quickly turns away, visibly frustrated, then goes back to smiling at DJ as if nothing happened. Louis has never spoken a sentence without a stutter. He tries to ignore it, but it's obvious to DJ that it aggravates him. I'm not answering that, DJ tells Louis. Danke, that response answered by my question on its own. Louis rubs DJ's head, messing up his already messy hair. Did you have that Vivan dream again? The Vivan about your brother? Why do you keep asking questions you know the answer to? DJ asks, shoving Louis's arm off of him. It's draining. I was just checking. Who knows? Maybe one day you will tell me that you did not have that dream last night. There is no need for you to give me such rudeness in your replies. Louis shouts as he fixes his shoulder pad and straightens his blood-red tie. I don't care. Just leave me alone, DJ quietly yells. Warum sein du machst ein kleines Scheiße? Louis snarls, slowly slithering away. Did you just call me a little shit? DJ questions. Oh, nine! I would never, Louis says, slipping into the ground. DJ steps into Frank's diner from the back door, the noise immediately grabbing his exposed skin. He's been working here since he was 16, and in many ways, it's always felt like a second home to him, with both the joys and sorrows of one. He's heard many people say the same, but with just the joys. How couldn't they? The faint jazz humming in the background, the air is warm with a strong scent of cheese. Plus, past the main counter, a spiral staircase reminds DJ this diner really is a home. Frank and Helen Boulanger, the owners of the diner, live right above the place, which is where their daughters, Gwen and Julie, used to live before they moved out. He's really glad they gave him this job. Yeah, sure, the pay isn't that great, and some customers are insufferable, but if he has to go to work this early in the morning, at least he has to go here. DJ writes his check-in sheet for the day. Daniel Wolf, June 19th, 2023, 6:54 a.m. Sup, Daniel? You're late, you know, Julie says, tying her brown hair out of her face. Yeah, sorry. Traffic, you know. DJ mocks her as he puts on his bow tie. Also, please don't call me Daniel. My name is so lame. That rhymes. Shut up. Gwen's gonna be mad when she sees you here. What? DJ, where were you? I've been looking for you for 24 minutes, Gwen yells, marching out to the floor. I was going to greet you with an extra bacon burger I made, but you weren't here. Julie ate it when I wasn't looking. But Julie, you biggie, DJ complains. You're like twice my size, but okay. Julie rolls her eyes. Hey, does anyone know where Nate is? I haven't seen him since he clocked in. No, sorry. Gwen walks away. I literally just got here. Oh well, he's here somewhere. Those bathrooms were filthy, Nate squeals, walking out of the men's bathroom with a utility cart and rubber gloves on. I can't believe people actually do their business there. I found the little fawn, ma'am, DJ cheers, heading over to Nate and patting his fluffy blue mullet. Well, oh, hi, DJ. Good morning. I didn't see you walk in. Morning, DJ nods. I clocked in while you were cleaning the bathroom. Good job cleaning the men's room, Nate, Helen says, walking out from the back. Hey, DJ, could you clean the woman's room real quick? And would you be a darling and fix that one sun umbrella in the front? It got all crooked somehow. Plus, the dishes need washing too. Okay, DJ mumbles. Thank you, sweetheart, Helen smiles. Also, make sure to clean out the ovens and fridge too. Oh, remember that when I say do the dishes, you have to wipe the counters too. The windows are looking a bit funky too. You should probably work on that as well. Alrighty. Wonderful, honey. Helen claps her hands, then heads upstairs. Ha! You just got here and got a day's worth of work, Julie laughs. Can you even finish all that by lunch? You take forever with everything. I legit forgot half the things she told me to do. Yep, I figured that would happen, so I wrote them down for you, Mr. ADHD, Gwen says, handing DJ a piece of notepaper with all the things Helen said on them. Aw, I appreciate it, DJ grins. I'm not joking when I say I wouldn't be surprised if you were an angel in disguise. DJ takes the list and reads it. Okay, that's not too hard. And I'm glad Nate cleaned the men's room. I probably would have had to do that too, otherwise, DJ says internally, despite wanting to rip his hair out. He feels lazy not wanting to do simple things like this, but they never feel simple to him. He heads over to the janitor's closet, which is technically just his closet, to grab the utility cart that Nate has already put away. Hello, DJ, says a young woman, reading DJ's name tag as he walks in. Hi, sorry, I just need to clean this restroom, ma'am. Wouldn't they have a lady janitor do that? No, I'm the only one. Again, sorry for startling you. DJ scratches the back of his neck. I can wait until you're done in here if you want. That'd be great. Thank you, sir. Of course. DJ awkwardly gives her a thumbs up as he exits. He goes back to the closet to put the utility cart away for now. You're done already? Gwen crosses her arms. No, but some lady was uncomfortable with me being in there while she was. I'm gonna do something else for now. Okay. Gwen's eyes narrow. I'm glad you're prioritizing her sense of safety, but make sure you don't forget to do that. Yep, will do. He heads outside to see what umbrella was crooked. The sunlight reflects off of the roof of the building across the street at just the right angle to get into his eyes, which makes him lightheaded. Looking around, he sees that umbrella to his left. There's 4 elderly men at that table. They are regulars: Clyde, Harvey, Clarence, and Oscar. They come every morning from Monday to Friday. DJ assumes they visit before work, but he's not entirely sure if they're even in the workforce anymore, considering they seem to be somewhere in their mid-70s to early 80s. Hello, gentlemen. DJ takes off his hat, greeting the men. Would you mind if I fix the sun umbrella real quick? It's at a different angle than all the other ones. Why, yes, we would mind, boy. We just got it at the perfect spot so the sun doesn't get in our way, Harvey barks. Also, could you tell me what's with the holdup? It never takes this long to get our drinks. My apologies, sir. I don't work with the food and drinks. I'm a janitor. I couldn't really tell you about that. Of course, the one time someone comes back to talk to us, it's someone who can't even help, Clyde huffs. Why do you even care about the umbrella anyways? It's giving us shade. That's what it's supposed to do. One of my bosses was upset by it, but I can fix it once you folks leave. Sorry for the trouble. DJ walks back inside. Good Lord, if any more customers stop me from doing my job, I'm gonna get in trouble. DJ thinks, looking at the list. Nothing's been checked off. He notices that a lot of the things next all involve being in the kitchen, so he decides to just knock those all off at once. The kitchen is loud. Gwen's teaching the newest employee how to use the deep fryer now that he's 16. The kid's name is Hottie. He's very scrawny, but he sure can work hard. That's all DJ really knows about him. Nate says he talks to him and the Boolingers a lot, but gets quiet when DJ walks in. You'd probably expect DJ to be at least slightly offended by this, but he's not. DJ's glad he doesn't talk to him. Not because he doesn't want to talk to Hottie or anything. He just doesn't want to talk to people in general, especially while working. DJ, did those guys stop you from fixing the umbrella? Gwen asks. Yep, DJ answers. I expect nothing less from them. Anyways, Hottie just finished using this spatula, so it'd be nice of you to add it to the dishes you need to wash. Okay. Perfect. Also, Nate's in storage looking for extra ice, and I need to give those fellas their food. Could you keep an eye on him when you're in here? Gwen forces a smile, realizing DJ has a lot on his list right now. He's got everything down for the most part, but he should still have someone in here in case any questions come to his mind. Sure. Great. Gwen leaves the kitchen. DJ takes the spatula, putting it on top of the pile of dishes in the sink. He opens the dishwasher, grabs a clean cup and dish rag, and then starts drying it. So, how old were you when you started working here? Hottie side-eyes DJ, putting some fries into a bag. I believe I was 16, like you. DJ takes another cup. Cool. Hottie nods. How old are you now, if you don't mind me asking? 24. I'll be 25 later this year. Why? Just curious, I suppose. Why did you start working here? When me and my siblings were old enough to work, our pop helped us find jobs. He said it was to teach us how hard work pays off or something. How about you? My ma can't make enough money for the both of us now that she's saving up for her surgery. DJ's eyes widen. That wasn't what I was expecting. Wait, I'm sorry. Wow, look at me. Nancy over here. Don't worry, though. She'll be fine. I'm sure of it. My mama says that doctors wouldn't waste doing surgery on someone that they didn't think they could save. I guess that makes sense. Hours later, DJ had finally finished everything he needed to do, ending with cleaning the ladies' room. When he walks out, he gets the perfect view of both the floor and the back. The wall between the two rooms is right in front of him. On the wall is the door to the kitchen. The door has a window peeping in and a sign that reads, "Employees Only," hanging on it. The men's room is to the left of the ladies, and there's a stage on the right. The stage is completely empty. The Boolingers used to allow small bands, like the one DJ was in during high school, to perform there, though that stopped being a thing on Thanksgiving in 2017, when a different band played a very graphic song about what the Pilgrims did to the Native Americans. Frank and Helen would have been fine with it if it wasn't for the fact that they made a bunch of little kids cry. Around noon, everyone is allowed a 30-minute lunch break. DJ heads over to Nate, who is sitting at a booth in one of the corners by a window. "Hey, do you want to call video?" DJ asks. "Sure, but I don't think he's currently on break," Nate says, taking his phone out. Within 3 or 4 seconds of the phone ringing, video picks up. "Hey, what's up, short stack?" Video says, causing DJ to almost laugh. "Oh, would you shut up?" Nate yells. "I'm only 2 inches shorter than you." Never anger a short man, kids. "Yeah, so you're both short," DJ adds. He actually can speak here since he's over 6 feet tall. "Anyways, sorry it took me so long to pick up." Video changes the topic, lighting a cigarette. "I have to take these calls outside, but it took me a while to find my sunscreen." "Your last sunburn was redundant," DJ cackles. "You looked like Zex." "Me looking like Zex is wild." "When does your shift end, Nate?" "I get off at 5, Nate responds. "You?" "I'm heading to my next job in an hour. I'll be there for about 4 hours, so I'll probably be off around 5 too." Ding! The bell rings as Tricky walks into Frank's diner, flipping her fluffy black ponytail back. "Hey, Tricky!" DJ jumps up, going over to her. "Hi," Tricky says, walking past DJ to the front counter. He follows her there. "Hey, how's your day been so far?" "It's been exhausting," Tricky sighs. "None of my coworkers would shut up, and I have like the worst headache." "Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry," DJ says, waiting for her to ask how his day was. "Hey, Julie!" "Huh?" Julie pops her head out of the kitchen, then runs over to the counter. "Crap! Hi, Tricky. What can I get ya?" "The usual." "And what would that be?" "Really? The thing I get every time I come here?" "Well, you barely ever come here," DJ comments. "Shut up," Tricky side-eyes him. "I'll have a black coffee, no sugar." "Lame," Julie shouts. "Yo, kiddo, I need a black coffee with no sugar for this doll over here." "Okay," Hottie calls back. "Please don't call me that, Miss Julie." "Don't call me that either," Tricky snaps. "I can't believe DJ actually likes her," Nate starts complaining the second DJ leaves the booth. "He deserves someone better." "Someone like you?" Video asks. You know I'm over him by now." "Okay," Gwen mutters, sitting down by Nate. "Keep telling yourself that." "Well, I am!" Nate shouts, slamming his fist on the table. "Yeah, you're so over him," Video says. "What do you mean?" "What do you think he means?" "Okay, fine, maybe I'm not. Doesn't matter though, because he clearly doesn't like me in the same way." He does seem happy enough with Tricky," Gwen adds. "Oh, crap. I gotta go. My boss is looking for me. Bye." Video hangs up the phone. "Hey, Nate, even though he doesn't feel the same, you should still tell him how you feel, just to get the weight off your chest," Gwen says before leaving the booth. DJ's putting away the last few dishes when he checks his watch. It's 4:59 p.m. Okay, Frank, I'm checking out for the night." DJ stretches his arms behind his back. "All right, kiddo, have a good one," Frank answers. "Me too. Have a good night." Nate heads to the back door. DJ quickly walks over before Nate and holds it open for him. The summer night air is hot but calm. The smell of the back dumpster somewhat ruins the peaceful atmosphere, though. Everyone's cars are parked right behind the diner. Another small local business called the Antler Adorner Shop shares the same small parking lot. "Oh, thank you, DJ. Have a good night." "Yeah, you too." As Nate walks into his and Video's apartment, he thinks about what Gwen said earlier at lunch. The apartment is cozy, but not too cozy. The walls are mint and the floors are dark brown. He walks into the kitchen and pulls out the cat food. Pistachio hears this, runs out of Nate's room, and jumps onto the counter. "Should I just tell him?" Nate sighs. "I mean, it'd be kind of weird to say it now. Like, hey, I love you and have for the past 9 years. That's just awkward." Nate puts the food bowl down and Pistachio immediately devours it. "You're so lucky you don't have to worry about these sort of things. You just eat and sleep all day, little piss boy." Nate playfully snarls. Hey, buddy boy, Video walks in. How's it going? What? God, I don't know. Okay. Hey, I'm sorry for making fun of you earlier. I know Vanessa told you to say that. Yeah, she did. Video fakes a laugh. I am sorry, though. Sure, I'm gonna go to bed now. Nate starts heading to his bedroom. See you in the morning. Oh, okay, good night. Video walks into his room. As he plops onto his bed, he looks at his phone. 3 missed calls from his mother. No, not missed. Ignored. He takes off his old man's green jacket and fails at tossing it in the laundry basket. It lands by his guitar instead. He starts staring into his mirror. His arms disgust him. Then he hears it, Nate doing what he does every night, praying. Video gave up on worshiping anyone or anything a long time ago, but he still believes some kind of otherworldly being created this world. Video coughs up a laugh. That idiot needs to get over himself. The only thing that matters in this nightmare we call society is the people who got your back. Video stops, grabbing his Rubik's Cube. He's not really trying to solve it. He just wanted to do something with his hands. And I may not know much, but if I know one thing, it's that the freaky creep who made us doesn't have our back. They are far from worth praying to. A drop of dark blue, almost black goo lands on Video's dark green hair, making him look up. Oh, is that so? An old Italian man's voice questions. Hello, Mr. Bister, Video sighs. Mr. Bister looks like what can be best described as a paralysis demon. He's a large clump of deep navy blue ink with colorless, pupilless eyes that appear to have cataracts and giant humanoid teeth. However, when Video first met him, he soon realized that's not what he is, proven by the fact that Video doesn't experience paralysis when he's near. Did you have a good day? Mr. Bister asks, sliding from the wall behind Video to beside his nightstand. It could have been better, but it was okay. Video sits up, not making eye contact. Was it a different day than usual? No. So then it was a bad day. What? No. It was, Video stammers, trying to deny that he doesn't remember the last time he had a day that wasn't bad in the slightest. It was an average day, okay? Okay, Mr. Bister nods. Did your mother try calling you again? Yes, Video rolls his eyes. Did you answer her? No, I thought I blocked her number. Uh-huh, Mr. Bister nods. You gonna try to get a normal amount of sleep tonight? Shut up. That answers that question. Mr. Bister's eyes motion to semicircles, as if he had upper eyelids that he lowered. He looks over to the jacket Video had thrown, then extends an arm-like glob from his body over to it, grabs it, and puts it into Video's hamper. Good night, kiddo. Here's your daily reminder to drink water. Mr. Bister grumbles before sinking into the floor.